Okay, the first thing that you're going to want to do before you start your collage is get the materials together, and that starts with scraps of paper. So you can use magazine clippings or newspaper clippings or maybe some colored tissue paper from gifts or anything that you have laying around the house. Put the pieces that you want together. For this flower, we're going to need multiple petal shapes. So I've just stacked the colors I want together. And now I'm going to cut out a petal shape through all of those layers. If that paper is too thick for you to cut through, you could do that in small sets of maybe 2 or 3 at a time. They don't have to be exactly the same. Flower petals definitely do not always look the same. Then once you've got them cut out, you're going to arrange them in the order that you want. If you're doing a rainbow like me, then you need the Roy G. Biv order. And if you are going with a different color theme, like warm colors or cool colors, then you can arrange them the way you would like. And then I'm just going to use a piece of yellow scrap paper to cut out my center. And that will give me what I need to get started. Okay, next, you want to get all of your supplies together. You're going to need some kind of glue or glue stick, maybe some scraps for the stem or any details you want to add, those petals that you've already cut out, and your scissors. And I'm going to start in the center, but you do not have to. The composition is up to you. You could put your flower wherever you want it, or you could do multiple flowers. So I'm starting in the center with 1 dot of glue, and that leaves the edges of the circle open so that I can slip those petals in around the center. And that way I can kind of adjust them the way that I would like. Okay, now just to tack them down, I'm going to put a dot of glue under each one of the petals, just so that I can move them if I want to, but they'll hold in place for the time being. And now you can grab those other scraps that you had and just start cutting and putting together the parts that you need for the stem, maybe some petals. It's up to you if you want to include some collage in the background. Now I'm just finishing up with a few background touches, and I thought about adding grass, but decided that I didn't like the way that looks. I want it to look like you're viewing the flower from below, looking up. So I did find a cute little lemon clipping in a magazine that I decided to turn into the sun for part of my background. So I'm going to glue that down.